We're in Taupadi, an hour south of Auckland. We're just losing the light, so we've really got to rush and get down to that boat because there's a chap down there called Pete who's planting trees to save a little part of the planet and, you know, to encourage others to plant trees. Plant trees, people.
Good to see you.
So what trees are we going to be planting today?
We've got here some seedlings that we're going to go and plant on the island out here, and the idea is these are going to grow into large trees and provide some protection for the birds. And we put them on an island because we can keep it predator free. If you look at the mainland here, full of cats, stoats, ferrets and possums.
They get the birds.
Yeah, they get the birds. So the idea is an island is much easier to protect. And so we've got a totara here. We've also got about half a dozen kahikateas, and these are the largest trees we get in New Zealand. You look at them now, they're small.
Oh wow, really?
But this will grow to over 60 metres if it gets a good run on the island. So, and we planted the first lot of trees here in 2009, but we had two really hot, dry summers in a row, and unfortunately most of them died out. So we're going to come back and have another go at it, and we're going to come in and water them through the summer and just make sure they survive, because the first 2 years the seedlings are quite vulnerable. After that they tend to be okay. Yeah, so the problem we have here is we have a lot of rats, stoats, ferrets, cats, possums. They all kill off the native birds, and islands are one place where it's a little bit easier to go managing them. So once you clear them off an island, certainly for a year or so it remains pest free. So I think the plan is when the birds come in to nest, we'll come down and do a quick program in here just to make sure there is no pests just before the nesting season.
So they're little fat buggers then? Big fat buggers. Greedy fat buggers.
If you want to get her on a spade.
Do you want it much deeper?
Yellow flowers and
you can get in there.
What call a marsh here.
Nice.
Right, there you go.
Right.
Get her hands dirty. And every couple of years we will come out and keep planting a few more trees here, and you come back here in 30 years and there will be some massive trees here that hopefully will have a whole lot of native birds hanging out, nesting and feeding.
I can just...
I don't want to hurt him.
Doesn't matter.
Doing is planting as many trees as they can on this island. The reason why they're doing it there is because there's no predators on the island. Cats can't really get here. So it's great. So it's like a safe haven for birds. And obviously it's good for the planet to plant trees. We all know that. That's kind of common knowledge. People should plant more trees in their lives. As we go around the world, we want to see what good human beings are doing. And that doesn't just come in one form. That comes in lots of different forms. There's lots of different ways that you can add goodness to this planet, whether it be, you know, looking after a child that doesn't have a mother, or planting trees, or looking after animals, or, you know, painting, singing. You know, there's lots of good things you can do.